Alright, we're insulating the walls today. We're going to use the pink foam, pretty popular for these cargo conversions. Not easy to find right now, but I happen to find enough at local Home Depot, so we got that. We're going to cut that, just score it and snap it with a sharp box cutter, and I've seen some people tape it in. What I'm going to do is, since my walls, my studs are only 1 inch deep, and I wanted to get a little bit more insulation than just the R5 that you get with 1 inch, I'm going to put up these 1x2 furring strips, which will kind of hold in the first layer, and then also create an extra ½ inch of depth. I'm going to come back with ½ inch foam after that and fill in between the furring strips with the ½ inch foam. It'll get me up to R7.5. Not sure about the ceiling yet. We'll see what we do there. But we're going to do the walls today. And a little sneak preview for future videos. If you can see behind me, I've got a window, the house window, and a laundry sink over in the corner. And it's a wide angle, so it's really small. Let you guys guess what I'm going to do with those two things. But anyway, let's get busy insulating. Alright, so these are basically 16 inches on center, but we're going to measure each one just to make sure that this fits perfectly snug. I test fit a first panel before I started filming today, and yeah, just cutting it just right. You know, it stays in basically on its own, even though I am going to add the furring strips, which will overlap you know, the edges of each panel. The better you can cut it, you know, the tighter it's going to fit. It'll insulate better and be easier to install. So, measure first, measure twice, cut once. Okay. 15 by 78.5, and let's take you over to the table and cut it. Alright, got my box cutter with a fresh blade, straight edge, Sharpie, tape measure. Would transfer our measurements onto the insulation here, score it, and snap it. So, let's do it. I got the same height all the way through there, so I'm just going to cut this height off and then cut out the width. Alright, let me tilt this down a smidge. Alright, once you've scored it, just bring it to the edge of your work surface and just snap it. Alright, now the long cut for the width. Okay, same thing, just bring it to the edge of the work surface. Line it right up with the edge and just start snapping it. have it. So next thing to do is just plug the board into this space. My floor does have like a little bit of a drop down here between the main frame that the floor is screwed to and the wall here. So I've got that calculated into the overall height. So I'm just going to sort of wedge it down in there and then pop it in. Okay, take two. The gap right down here, it's a little bit thinner, a little tight for the 1-inch board to fit into. So what I did was I just shaved off a little bit of the foam right here at the bottom, and that's going to let it slip into that gap at the bottom and be nice and tight. So get the bottom started. There we go. And once you have the bottom started, you can just put this foam in the bottom up, and that's nice and tight. So I want to do the rest. You can watch it in super fast motion, and then I'll check back in with you. Okay. Camera cut off. So that little fast motion of me putting all this up is going to be very short. Anyway, I got one side done, and I'm going to take a break from foam and put up a few of the furring strips, and maybe take a break because it's hot as heck out here. Anyway, what I'm going to use is all these self-tapping screws that were holding the plywood up. I'm going to use those to put the furring strips up. Probably do like 4 per strip. Should be enough. Then we're going to do another 1/2 inch of foam between each furring strip. And furring strips are going to be something easy to mount the wall paneling to, which will be the final finishing touch in here. Alright, let's get to it. again. I'll do a few more here. It's seriously hot, so I might have to continue this another day. Alright, so we're going to wrap it up here for the insulation. May still add that extra ½ inch. I don't think so. I think I'm going to keep it with just the R5. I've been surprised how comfortable it is in here, even in the direct sunlight. So we may just, you know, save some time and money and just keep it with the R5. Anyway, subscribe so you can keep following along. I'm going to keep building. I've actually done a lot since I posted the last video, and even since I recorded part of this video, so more to come soon. Give us a like if you liked it, comment if you have anything to say or question or anything. I'm more than happy to answer. Alright, thanks.